Good morning, everyone. I'm Rashina Smith, and this is Rashina's Show. So, this morning, I just want to talk about how I was looking at a video last night of Russell Wilson on Instagram, and he was taking his daughter, Sienna, to a daddy-daughter dance. Oh my God, y'all, it was so beautiful. I literally had real tears in my eyes because I love Russell Wilson. I love Sierra. I love their family. They just have such a beautiful family. But I just want to say shout out to all the real men in the world that are there for their children. I feel like y'all don't get enough recognition because I know like Mother's Day, you can't find a card in sight. Father's Day, it'd be a little dry. I'm just being honest. But there are good fathers in this world. There are good men in this world. And I just want to applaud you. And I just want to thank God for the men that are actually fathers, to the great stepfathers in the world, to the ones who stepped up to the plate and are taking care of children that might not biologically be theirs. You are appreciated. You are loved. You are needed. Fathers are so important. Mothers are important, but fathers are so important because fathers instill security in their children. You know what I'm saying? A sense of, just knowing that the fathers level things out. Like the mothers are normally nurturing and sweet and soft. But when the fathers come around, even at my job, I notice with my students, like, I notice sometimes I'll say something to them, they won't budge. But then if a man comes in and says something to them, like I have a coworker that's a male, if he says something to them, they jump right up. You get what I'm saying? So fathers have that stern love. Like they love you, but they're not to be played with. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to say shout out to all the real dads in the world. Shout out to all the real men in the world that go to work every day to provide for their families, that treat their wives good, that treat their women good, that respect their women. Chivalry is not dead and it's still appreciated. Shout out to all the men that still hold car doors open. Shout out to all the men that still look when you're walking on the sidewalk, they walk by the street and let you walk on the inside. Shout out to all the men that really respect women, not out here disrespecting women and calling women out of their names, but actually have genuine respect and kindness and nurture women. I love those type of guys. My Uncle Wayne, I loved him. My Uncle Wayne was like that. Like I miss him so much. I have a cousin Steve that's like that too. Like they're so good to women. Like when it comes to women, they are so respectful and so just nurturing and everything. And I just appreciate the good men in this world. I appreciate the good men. I appreciate the fathers. Because like I said, Russell Wilson, it is a beautiful thing. The way he is with his kids, the way he is with his family. It just literally brings tears to my eyes. And so men like that are appreciated. I've saw some negative comments and I just was like, some people are just so grumpy and so miserable because this is a beautiful moment. And so I just want to shout out to you all, the real dads of the world that really take care of their kids, that actually do more than just pay child support. They actually spend time. Because let me tell you something. The children growing up are not going to remember the money that you spent. They're going to remember the times that you spent with them. Kids remember the times that you spent. Kids remember looking up in the stands and seeing you in the stands, cheering them on. It matters, y'all. It's important for y'all to be in the stands. I'm talking to both parents, mamas and daddies. It's important when your children are doing something that when they look up in the stands, I don't care who they see. It means more to them when they see their mom and dad and their family cheering them on. That gives them more confidence. That makes them more excited. That makes them want to do better and run harder and work harder when they see their family cheering them on. So it matters. It's very important. I remember my nephew one time was playing football and I didn't really go to a lot of his games. I went to maybe about one or two of them and I got kind of busy and wasn't going to any. And he asked me one time, he was like, Auntie, why don't you ever come to any of my games? Honestly, I didn't think he cared. I thought he didn't care if I came or not. And so I said, oh, I'm sorry, babe. I'm going to start coming to your games again or whatnot. So it matters to children. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the good parents, to the mothers as well that's doing it and that's working hard and that love their kids. And shout out to the mamas and the daddies that don't take their frustrations out on their children. Because I'm telling you, I know being a parent is not easy and it's not, it's hard. But I respect parents who don't take out their frustration on their children. Like just because you had a bad day, just because you got into an argument with your spouse or the children's, father or mother, you don't take it out on the kids. You still treat them sweet because kids remember that stuff. I'm telling you, kids remember how you treat them, y'all. They remember when you were mean to them and they remember when you were nice to them. They remember when you do good stuff for them. They remember when you do bad stuff to them. They remember that stuff. When they get older, they remember, oh, this person treated me with kindness. This person was nice to me, And again, going back to the time, spend time with your kids. Because like I said, you can pay all the child support in the world. Kids are not going to remember that. They're not going to remember the Jordans you bought them. They're going to remember how much time you spent. Oh, my dad taught me how to play football. My mom taught me how to play piano. So it's important. And you need to spend time with your kids, because I'm going to tell you, they grow up fast. I'm telling you, they grow up so fast. Today they're born, tomorrow they're 20. Like, the years fly by. So you need to enjoy these moments. All right. So shout out to the dads. Shout out to the moms. Shout out to the real parents of the world that are treating their kids good. You are appreciated. Have a blessed day.